may not be on the mountain's height or over the storm.
Right. Good afternoon, Church of God. Nyamemba memamu nyina aha. Ebra society apomuden hunsem kakra na yade boy embra. It's time for us to listen to some health message that will help us as we journey on to eternity. So my name is Mr. Amu Joseph from Pantine Hospital, Accra. Today the topic for discussion is on depression. Depression. Yaka say depression and then a person yetre. Depression. Depression yetre say wutri a ebeka say adwendwen anasa awerɛhoɔ emrosoɔ. Awerɛhoɔ emrosoɔ. Na esan say ɛyɛ psychiatry term anasa ɛyɛ medical term tino. We will try to give a definition for it. So in psychiatry, depression is a condition, it's a mental condition characterized by feelings of severe despondency and dejection. Typically, also with feelings of inadequacy and guilt, often accompanied by lack of energy and disturbance of appetite and sleep. Deɛ meka yɛ nyinaa mepɛ sɛ mekyerɛ sɛ sɛ yɛka sɛ obi anya depression a ɛyɛ awerɛhoɔ mmorosoɔ anaasɛ awerɛhoɔ ntrasoɔ no a na deɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkyerɛ ɛne sɛ ɛtɔ da a nnipa yɛ asetena mu no yɛkɔdu tebea bi mu a yɛne gyie ɛkɔ fam na enigye no ɛkɔ fam nyɛ sɛ enigye no fam kɛkɛ na mmom awerɛhoɔ a ɛhyɛ yɛn so no ɛmma kwan ɛma yɛntumi ɛnyɛ deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ɛno nti ɛyɛ ama yɛn nidasoɔ nyinaa sa onipa bi wɔ hɔ ne no bɛdi nkɔmmɔ wotie ne nkɔmmɔdiem no tie ne kasa mu a kyɛ sɛ deɛ ɔde bi nsa bɛka biara na ayɛ basaa whatever the person touches seems to fail, and so there's a feeling of this, there's a feeling of despondency. Now, when somebody is feeling despondent, what do we mean? Feeling despondent, what do we mean? Also, being in a low spirit from loss of hope or courage. And the nipa da sani a wo hoi anyame abɔ as I said, wo hɔ a wo anidasoɔ yam obi a ɔtɔn adeɛ anɔpa wo de normal asi tri so a akɔtɔn wunhyɛ da nim ɔfododo a bɛtɔ normal ne deɛ nanso wo anidasoɔ sɛ normal odi kɔ no ɛbɛtɔ. That means you are in spirit. Somebody with spirit or the normal asi so all right, the person has stepped. But if you ask the person, a normal ukokotoi, yabetoniye, minimo, just a share nipano ebeyiano, a normal autono, no colonial that adia okoton yabeto. That's what. And if somebody is challenged, then the person may be experiencing what we call. The people say, who can experiment or experience depression? Mine a bit me and yes, I have way. So oyoba, so ya bema, so ya kwala, so ya penny. You will all go through depression sometimes. Na ebeye e how wabra yentimi enso ano e wo fie. Enipa no obeda sa ananso se ontimi na. Obema na aduane obedi ham abesan so apim kakra no opeduane adi ananso se ondidi kura enti obi enya depression a obren se crave food or crave for food bi nso nya oni anidie se obedidi aduane to nanum a aye no nwono nsuo krampo ompese obenum bi enti de odidi ntentem no obonsa waye kese de ondidi nsuo na so oche ne hokom no na ono nso ne so ate anase wafon atoda nso empen bebre no obi wo ho a na busua mu aye you can say ohia kakra ho mpenimfo say ohia ya dambo ohia so ya yare. In fact, poverty is a disease on its own. That word poverty is a disease on its own. And if you find yourself chronically living in poverty, your happiness in life diminishes, because there are a lot of things that you have to achieve, you have to do, but you cannot. Not that you don't want to do, is that but the means famiko eniho enunti sa areho ento dodo yi eba na dwendwen dodo a ede areho dodo eba enso ema yare se na ye nyina ye nim no empem bebre no ya na nka ne nim se eye brain neurochemicals bi a a secretive ma nipadua no etimi enya proper response to life challenges. Then so apart from say nipadua no entimi enchichi nipadua neurochemicals a ehia ema nipadua no eko enije mu no empem bebre no we see that there are life challenges, stressful life events, and also also depression. Yamfa no obi a ni kunu ana ne yere na japade a ne nida so efri ne nsa amnamo no obekọ no unhwehwe se nipa no osere ana sie obekọ no na nipa no ete ho suha na osu obi wo ho a wanka bia nhyem de yamba kokọ na yeyi na adwumam. And it is a stressful life event you go through depression. Obi also na wanya yare a yare na de bekosia. There's a terminal being diagnosed of a illness. Yamano diagnosis and answer doctor actually say yare a yare enko wieye ewuo na obewo ye nyina nso yenim se owuo bi ampe owuo obi ahu se owuo ba dodo na na ebedwane meka ho medwane first na se ye ka cho se wanya yare ma wuntimi se afako anamfie anase enaka ka di animu a e de areho eba enti sam krofo yi enso ekọ reho ento aso ya friend depression yi mu enoti obi wo ho nso a na ono anka ko hyete bia bi mu a oje ne ho anje ode ne ho ko hyete bia bi mu a oje ne ho anje ede na me pesa me kire obi wo ho set na se kaka wonie eno na me de bo me bra no da bi. The person does not want to live within his or her means. People, which is irrelevant. We have to be content with the little that we have and pray to God for better opportunities ahead. Now, in Bube, yedi ehu eto to enkrofo ama yehwehwe se da krope esese yeye se yekọ die ne ema ya reho ato yenso na ede ohaw aba mama yenhwe signs and other symptoms of obia wanya depression symptoms no ebi anything. Number 1, persistent low mood or irritability. Yeah, energy a friend say energy no oni energy ananso say kakra bia na ne buafu na dodo na obekọ no na oti ho na ode nsa sum na no ubusa na asamo a na ohwe wanim obi krampo ubusa na asamo a onje so ebi nso ubusa o asamo na ode niti age so kai ababa wa bia ehia no na wanya depression na ubisa na within the saying obehwe wanim saa no asi ni trase se obeyi anu so a asam kaka obebusa na bedi be 5 minutes ansa na no aba low mood aniche pa nil na ebi utino krampa onte utino tini peliana onte echese enipa no akọ adwendwen anasa arehuo a ano odin pa emu eto obi as a loss of enjoyment of hobbies or activities and kada ni jinyum to ho nanso ene kwa afọ kokohia o se muni kan menni nje se mekọ akoto nwum o nanko nanso no waso o ene de mintimi mbobo ene de menni energy am de bebobo ntimi de monkomra hobbies and normal man nipa na eje no won se na nije wo mu nyina afri mu obi wo ho a nanka work nanso won say this time around no otifie onko ba bia and normal anka ema na nije no depression no ayi ni nyina afri ama ni nyina afri ho obi nso a wo ho a de ode behu se papa yi anasa maame yi oyanya depression aye se the appetite either say akosoro anasa say ateko eniti ye ne abusuafo ho mo ma yenhwe ye ni nyina ye ni maduane timi edi ewofie we know that and all it and so when we serve let's observe how each of us the quantity we are able to eat. Na me stress if you be mu no eya na ye tie aduane no bo miensa we put in a bowl and all of them eat, and when it comes to that you are not able to eat, those of us who can eat, we become happy. That is natural response. Yetimi edino so wuntimi enije de ntia nya bebre edi amen nanso sanka yechiche nya ne dia enke behunu obi atimi ediye eninti aya mama yehwe se yebecheche aduane num se beya duwa obi abetimi edi so the medical aka no obi wo ho a da kro bedidi 7 times the person will be eaten. Not that the person, but that is using as a coping mechanism to overcome the pressure that he finds himself with. Now, the etosuono a friend says sleep difficulties. Ebinomu entimi enda when they are depressed. A lot of people obeko keteso nanso na ninkum. The person go to bed around 8 p.m. 12 a.m. the person is still awake. 1 a.m. the person is still awake. And you ask yourself, why are you not sleeping? And the person will just tell you, I don't know, I cannot sleep. It's a symptom, it's a sign that person is going through some kind of depression. And it's mayani and obia ontimi enda, finding it difficult to fall asleep. And obis or that, especially during the day, he will spend all the energy sleeping. In the daytime, we go out to work to make ends meet. But this person has no desire to work, has no energy to work. All what the person is doing is to sleep. And when you see that somebody is excessively at the office or at home or in church, let's see that person closely and ask some questions that we may come to understand why the person is sleeping like that. Say a matter of depression now. We pick we get set to help that person. Ebinuso enya self-destructive onu ankasa epese them. And most people go into addiction, drug use, and I'll get towards a little about addiction. mɛka addiction nso ho asɛm kakra na ebinom anya situation ɛsan sɛ there's a feeling of hopelessness, there's a feeling of discouraged. I mean, the person is highly discouraged, no motivation. The person thinks that to an end. The ordinary our brabomono and kwankwesi bebia. What the person hoped for, the mother is dead. The father in which the person or in whom the person trusts that this man will be able to take him to the promised land, all of a sudden is by sickness, and so there's effect on expecting something from the man. And each year in asa, and into who said, what am I doing on earth? What is life meant for? Life is no more worth living. Otimika say, oh, who said, assassin so, and NJB and assassin so. Who said, who grandpa and kaye? Medium Nyayan Kamekumi, who the person contemplating on committing suicide. And in Timoma, Yanni, Embra, and Hoso, Nayan say, Obi, Ekasa, and some na and I say in Pembebrino, it's a symptom or a sign that the person is becoming depressed. Yanko and Crawford are able to themselves with when they are in low mood. So energy no anywhere. Yanko and Crawford so a solve our problem no. What people do is to use alcohol. And Tiwasha in Pembebrino, the movies, any other forms are. Say people and with alcohol, thinking say that can solve that problem, but the truth is alcohol cannot solve the problem. And it is bantino on the move and sa. And if you realize that somebody is taking more of a particular drug or more of a particular substance, develop interest in the person and find out is causing the issue. A bit me I say battling with depression. And it nipa bebre no ankasa at the drugs, a bit in sa, a bit in nicotine, opioid drugs, and into Yabeka and also want some kakra. Now a brother and Abe who said addicted. The signs of addiction. She said, yeah, as a problem, no, as also taking a different dimension because now and now a year I reward everywhere. But when it was no, oh yeah, to Insanamusu and 10 times. And until young she say, Diana say, Obi, yeah, to and son, and I say, other in 10 times. Signs of addiction. One, there's a loss of control. No end to mean it is a son of Benum Bia and or Nomusa. Who say a child say a dipano our problem. And also a view a Juma or ye and it's our officer and a panel from or how we say intimate to me by a Juma. You not Juma. And the person would stop coming to the office and would not work. Even living. So I sorry, Okopra, or sorry, onward Mabusia, or sorry. Those little things the person was doing. A child said, a Nipano has taken a different turn. Addiction, no, I call the name. Poor performance at school. So to make school and the of work is low. It's say a rewo not drugs so abamintino. Or devote too much energy and time to drugs than to work. Inti Osha and Nipano or report to our jumam to Adriani our Chihasi Yaba and Okoto or Kwamusa or Nomuswa Wabo or Buya Wada went to me and by maybe. It's a performance our working a year low and then crisis. sika wo ne sika sam enko yie esan se odi ne sika nyina eto ndubone efa because owo how be emu enti aniti mama yenhwe ban ena ye say can stages of addiction how would yeah then now fam now because oh say papa ya na say mami why addict your friend be say accidental use and as a first use mpem aya na say aduro we anasa ensan mefa say na be yame enti the first time wo de ho be ko sa ensan no mu anasa wo de ho be ko sa aduro no mu no wo bon say bro enipa bebre no the very first day on benom alcoholic beverage they get but they lose control enti oye no e de no abafa car e de no abafie ne beti no na owo fie edan ana me ba fie yesi uboye ti normal oye ye ewo ebro no mu no eno de hu asem bia bronze idea eno ti first use or accidental use eno na enya how esan se ende ka se onnum bie ma obetimi eja dot no omfa bi nkan no bie ma obetimi ejai omfa bi nkan no bie ma obetimi ejai okay precedent several drug it is so oka se ende na ye me anko ya ma me entimi mfa bie ma we need problem bia we need addiction anyhow na the at this point you move to the stage you become a regular user and when you are a user here no you do a pattern open adwuma pe obekwa kwotena ho anakra anase anopa bia before say obepie no obenom kakra anase obefa drug of choice no ansana wapie anase before say oni enipa be hia no we fa drug of choice ansana when omakwa when it happens like this you are becoming a regular user so you are not yet to of choice entino wetimi ade ho afri mu na ye to so biem no ayem use aha say there edu ha na afei you are increasing the quantity enti nanka anopa onomu a onum biem but this time around anopa obenom awia obenom anwumere enti afei nkrofo sha say complaining sister bra yeta hu ha yeta hu ha say kira wo say oh ye any drug of choice no anya anyonkofa anase tamudi a emu oden emboa na the last one stage no na why dependent afei we do dependent stage a entwe hu emfri hu utimu esa na at this point dodo a assess so the be ya obe feeling high no anase obe feeling good no I just say quantity no. And the more you are increasing the quantity, the more you are becoming dependent, and the more problem is spelling. After the last stage, substance use disorder stage. A 100 year, not just what to. Until obi enya depression. Well, who can have so solve a problem no, and or the drugs so I can. Until the person has also become an addict. Depression and then addiction. Na onya how mienu nanso ne da so ho nyame nti da so se uhu se areho no eye edewo akọ so abu eye adoso amawa mema ubuntu mema obiyam enhyehew bompaye ko hospital okwa hospital a ye bold e ka kire ayansafo no se me haw nie omo be kire oba bia obekọ hospital bebre our psychiatric unit and I say more psychiatric hospital ya apomde mu nimdifo a omo akpadare ewo sa adwene mu ahawe emu na omo no betwetwe nkomo ehunu ba bia wo haw no ewo na mo pe ya no another solution to the problem so that you overcome the depression ya umfa ho enkwankwahye enuboni efamu so enka ho enu nti usually say enipa no eye depressed a ye use edro medicine and as a medication ye de bema no ye bema wa be lift mu na ye ne wo anya sachre friends psychotherapy ye ne wo be kasa akwan hodo bebre so na wani da so asa awa abrabom na wawere ho na akọ so abu no na awerho afri ho na won so wanya eni da so say life has not come to an end. There's still hope for you and you can still do better. Ento nyame ma je yede adesua no AC ene say depression bebre komu awerho yi mu bebre ekomu ohaw ba kodan ba when there's a loss, when there's disease condition that is chronic or that is terminal in nature, Emma, but I know said life has come to an end. But more than a nanyamenti, bibia ebeye. Onyame enshra onya bre etie ye, onyame enka ho se onya bre etie ye, onyame enno mu. Na ba bia wo bia no, se oni mo bia all cause depression imu bebre addiction mu a Panta Hospital ɛwɔ hɔ for ni ɛkyerɛ hɔ wobɛnya mmoa ama saa nipa no onyame nhyira mo amen.